All right. Who knows what manufacturing is? Okay. Factories. You guys aware of that? All right. There's some. Okay. Energy. So utilities, power companies. Familiar with that? Okay. And donuts. All right. So what do they have in common? Right. What do they have in common? Okay. So there's this thing called operational data. So both of these industries, they generate information from things that are happening on the floor, equipment, tools, devices, sensors, and all that is considered operational, right? You can make decisions on it real time. So there's different names for this. So one of the names, supervisory control and data acquisition, distributed control systems, industrial Internet of Things. So you probably heard this sometimes in on the internet, right? But this is what it is. So everything around robots, automation, power, manufacturing, different names. So I get asked a lot, what's SCADADOG mean? So SCADA, like that acronym, it's just how companies watch and maintain their equipment that are distributed across different locations, right? And dog, furry animal, just in case anyone didn't know what that meant. All right. So what do we do? So just a quick idea, just to recap it. Okay. Connect your laptop to your Wi-Fi. That's like IT, right? Connect your 5-axis CNC machine. That's what we do, right? So a little different scales. A lot of times you get IT companies come in, fix the Wi-Fi, fix your router, but then as soon as you say, hey, can you fix this assembly line of robots? They're like, we don't know what to do with that. And that's what my company specializes in, Industrial 4.0, Industry 4.0 solutions. We do software monitoring, data collection, a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes. And yeah, so why all this? Let me start out with me. My name is Hector Lopez. I come from a father who immigrated to the United States, to Florida, and went to school at University of Miami, became an engineer, served in the Army. And he was a big piece of my life when it comes to like education and pursuing engineering. My beautiful wife and kids, I love to go outdoors, spend time outside, and do all kinds of fun activities. We recently moved to Ocala around beginning of last year because our parents had a house here, and we used to drive here all the time. Eventually, we're like, just to buy property here and build a little farm with animals and love the life. So I moved here and started my own company. And let me tell you about my career path, why I did all this craziness. Went to FAU, did my electrical engineering degree there, and eventually ended up getting my PhD in electrical engineering. But I ended up working at Raytheon in Massachusetts for a while, and we did a lot of interesting projects, a lot of top secret stuff. And then I ended up going to came back to Florida and working at our power company. So the power company you guys are familiar with is probably like Duke Energy and Seco. There's a power company called Florida Power and Light, and so their parent company has a lot of wind turbines and solar sites, and that's where I really learned how to bring big systems together. And I ended up moving to Merritt Island, where I worked for Blue Origin, which is Jeff Bezos' parent company. Like, he created it to compete with SpaceX. And last year we launched a rocket last year, and I think when I saw that rocket launch, I said, wow, this is great, a great ending to my career, so I could go and do my own thing, because I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, always wanted to start my own company. And so my friends and I talked about it, and eventually I started SCADADOG. And I quit my job over there, moved over here, and said I'm gonna do this full time, and I'm gonna start building out a company here. So my goal, become SCADA I4.0 technology consultants in Marion County, premier consultants by end of 2028, which is pretty ambitious. But currently our customer base is over here in the East Coast. So I have a few customers in West Palm and over there on Merritt Island, which I drive like once a month to go see them. I have people sitting there, but I don't want to drive so far. So what I want to do is focus in Marion County. And so some of the customers I'm targeting, utilities, right now, utilities in Marion County, there's Ocala Utility, there's SECO, there's a lot of different smaller utilities that I can go after. And also, there's a lot of manufacturing. There's at least 50 people that are in the right size and industry that I can go after in Marion County alone. So, challenges. It's hard to build this type of company because it's a lot of B2B, it's a lot of people who have done this for a long time, who have the reputation and trust already baked in. Even though they may be slower, less motivated to do more modern things, they're still there, and it's hard to get into those businesses. So vendor lock-in, for example, a lot of folks already bought systems and equipment that they're just paying because they don't really know why. And my goal is to go in there and try to show them, hey, there's a better way. How can I, compete and enter your vendor programs? That is all. Oh, yeah. Partnerships. So why, why YMC, 1MC? Because I think this is a great community. I've been coming here a few times and throughout the year, last year, and I was able to see how a lot of the companies that come and present get a lot out of it. You guys provide good feedback. And then I joined Power Plant Incubator, where I'm now a member. I don't know, Evelyn already left. But yeah, I'm looking for mentorship and ways to grow my company, especially in this area. That's all. Thank you.